Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 5th episode of Maou-sama Retry. And last episode we finally summoned that cool looking doctor lady Kitty no Yu, and she got to just make Blonde Rem feel much better, which is great. We also got to actually make contact between, our Demon Lord party and Yuki Kaze and the other girl. I want to say her name's Mikon. It's probably wrong, but we got a little bit of contact there. And Yuki Kaze especially seems to have a bit of an interest peaked in the Demon Lord. It's a little bit weird, honestly, but it's we'll see where that goes. So yeah, with our newfound party, new party member, and maybe some new goals, let's move forward. 3, 2, 1, play. Here we go. There they are. Probably. The things she just says in public, just... Yukikaze is a weird one. I mean, if the person that's doing so has balls as well, it's a little bit different. So yeah, Mikon is her name. No, it's just wearing a skirt. It's magical. I just don't think that's true. But no reason why you can't try, I guess. Pretty impressive. Because he's not Demon Lord for nothing. Get on his level. Yeah, and you're the one that caused him problems and trouble, so... Man, that covers so little of those. I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume he doesn't want that. It's probably be a hard pass. I need more ale. I had to hang out with this person, so more ale, please. Frickin' Yuki Kaze. The subtlety of a train with that character. But yeah, we'll see how that paying him back with your body thing goes, but I'm guessing not very well. I mean, he has some interest in butts because of that one bit, but probably not yours. I love the escalation of buildings there. Yeah, our dragonkin dude. Wonder when he will show up again. Just casually take off your own halo. One girl just kind of floats up there. Why not? So these people, okay. Yeah, they got kind of beat down last time. Thank you for the clarification there on the subs labels. As it should. Utopia. Rumors could be true. Always. Hades always needs more. And meeting adjourned. Let's all go home, everyone. Okay, back to a much happy place. Be careful what you call him. Merciless Invasion. It's a promising title. I'm sure it'll be nice and pleasant, peaceful. Well, this looks like a pretty small place. Pretty small village. Probably nothing worth getting here. Oh. Wait, what? Really? Luna Elegant. Okay, I guess that's an excuse to stop here. Let's go. Oh yeah, she's wearing that now. Bunnies. This is where the bunny girls are for the opening? Sure, that's going well. Figurehead, sort of. I can believe that. It would not go well. Can you tell he's bad-mouthing you in his head? A lot of fidgeting. Maybe he really is obsessed with her butt. It's starting to seem like it. They seem kind of depressed. I guess they're playing while adults are talking. Yeah, I mean, I don't think a demon lord would care about complaints anyway. Worm. Are you gonna eat it? Look, they were having fun though. Just a quarter? Like, put a house? Oh, okay. It's good too. Right, let's get it set up. I'm assuming it'll just be a quick magical process. He's got some great ideas, this man. It does. I know, right? This man is always thinking. Can we help you? I can't tell if he's happy to see her or not. That's really unflattering picture. If that's how you want to see it. I will be taking this village if you don't mind. Shoot. Why? I just told you how it is. Just obey. You don't know who you're talking to. Yeah, he doesn't get much more superior than me. Just getting called out here. Yeah, then there's no problem. Shoot. Because Luna's here, and she's with me, so... Well, yeah. That smug look. My allowance. I'll give you an extra nickel. Of course they raise carrots. Momo and Kyon. Well, Kyon is a pretty obvious name for a rabbit. Kyon, you know, just it sounds so fitting. Buy water crystals. Why not just buy water? And that's a sad carrot. But I guess crystals are better. I think our Demon Lord friend over here may be able to help. We'll see. You don't say. You know, her voice actress's performance isn't anything spectacular, but I just enjoy listening to her talk for some reason. Yeah, it's pretty typical for isekai anime. More common than not. Just grabbing a bit. What's the problem? She's got you, man. She found you out. But I mean, you're both obviously into it, so there's no problem. Ah, she finally cut his hair. Well, you gotta have variety in life. Zero, that was his name, right? And there's you. And she's looking as great as always. Now let's get that doctor office thing set up. It usually does. Luckily, I got a little bit of my own. We're gonna do that. We're gonna have a verbal tick. Oh god, no, that's way too cute. Don't do that to me. I wasn't ready for that. So it's just meant to match expectations. I see. Can you speak like a normal person, Momo? That's not any better. I want a gif of that so badly now. So Kyon and Usa. Or Pion, whatever. That's great. I love everything about that. Can we use this? Oh. Well, can we, like, fix this with magic? So going deeper won't help. Well, I'm sure he'll help in one way or the other, because it'd be an investment for the future, probably. Makes sense. Nothing recovers quite like bottle of water. Okay, I was hoping he would answer that question. Yeah, that's still plenty. So yeah, we can definitely help. Don't worry. So let's pull some magical stuff out of our dimensional pocket and fix your problems. That's a nice embrace. It's just a man's secret pocket. Don't know how to explain it. You'll see. Please do. Now let's see this work its magic. Just wait and see. It's a little bit special. Always trust in the Demon Lord and things will be great. Yep, that's how it works. Again, you'll get it when you see it. Just calm down. Be patient. I love their speech patterns, so... Even Aku. That's a little bit rude. Yep, just Yeah. You don't know Demon Lord very well, do you? Anything to say to that, Luna? That was a beautiful scream. Yep, all of our problems are solved now. I was about to comment on that. It's like, they didn't say the thing. But yeah, when you're doing something like that very intentionally, it's very easy to forget about it when you are surprised or excited. Yeah, that could disrupt things quite a bit. Would you stop questioning everything? It's a family trade secret, you know. Extremely. They can probably sell it and make a fortune. Yeah, I think I watched an anime once where some girl that can make water, people fought over control over her. Well, I mean, didn't they make that pretty obvious? And they straight up kind of said it was for, you know, for to match people's expectations. Fertilizer. I mean, imagine bunnies can make their own fertilizer, but uh, there's such excited bunnies over there. Yeah, I just gotta make. There's no point in building things here if the village kind of overall sucks. So there's no reason not to improve things if you can at a small cost. Itokuro Garu, indeed. Exactly. You'll understand that the more you get to know him. Wow, that's where she went with that. Uh, yeah, and who better than a couple of bunny girls? It's a brilliant idea. Like, the money just kind of prints itself. Her mouth position has been interesting there. I feel like it should have been a bit more close to the center, but it's just nitpicking. Mustache twirling. That's our introduction to this character. So I'm gonna guess he's not a good person. But yeah, we see her in the opening. At this table, I think. The eldest holy maiden. You really shouldn't do that in public, man. It's pretty gross. At least clean up afterwards. Hopefully as a tissue. He's still twirling that stupid mustache. How on the nose can you be? I mean, the show is kind of meant to be a parody, I think, so it makes sense, but... Well, they had it coming. They were awful people. That's, well, it's a bit complicated. Yeah, let's not exaggerate. Just burned down one building. Just took a girl. Just not a lot happened. This guy seems definitely better than Mr. Mustache Fapper over there. As you should. Probably. Man, that outfit, though. It definitely appeals to me. That scummy guy over there. A little bit on the short side, it seems like. Are you talking to a mirror, perhaps? You say Mujirou kunai? Because if so, it's an interesting translation of that. Well, that was some great movements there. Yeah, they worked together to fight some stuff before she got corrupted by Zero. Yeah, that got her attention real quick. But that's probably the only part she heard. Yeah, I know. I can't say I care much about that subplot, but I know. She saw him whip out his big white dragon, and the rest is history. It's like we're trying to talk about the other sister here. I mean, she was there. She saw what was there. Yeah, I mean, she was there. You weren't. Because cool lights. She's a bit of a weird one herself. Probably the second weirdest character in the show. The first one, of course, being Yuki Kaze, the trap pervert. When did she get that thing? That's all it takes, son, to treat you as a woman. Oh, jeez. What happened to my sister? Well, the Queen especially. I mean, Luna, I think, is as weird as she always been. I mean, she developed a bit of a butt fetish thanks to Demon Lord, but other than that, I think she's pretty much the same. Oh, it was actually... Wow, they actually zoomed on by. That may have been the fastest episode of the show so far. Like, that seriously zoomed on by. Oh, okay then. I seriously was not ready for it to end. That really caught me off guard. I was actually getting pretty into that. Like a lie. And there's our bunny girl village, which is what I'm going to call it from now on. And who is she? Like with the blonde, the gothic Lolita-looking character with the blonde side ponytail thing? Who is she? Because she's in the opening too. I don't think we've seen her. And I do want to see more of her, so... Definitely characters to look forward to meeting still. Like this group here, they all seem to be pretty unique character designs and fighting styles and stuff. Pion. I think I prefer Pion over Usa. It's a good question. That's the eternal question. Everyone start doing it. Turmoil in the capital. Okay. Okay. Well, that was the 5th episode of Maou-sama Retry. And this episode, we decided to go to the bunny village. And apparently this is under Luna's control. On paper, like, technically. She's very much a figurehead, like a puppet leader. That's quite clearly what she is. They were not being subtle about that. And in general, the show is not subtle at all because it is kind of more leans towards a parody sort of thing. So almost everything is pretty on the nose, you know, for comedic effect. And that's no exception. The guy's like, oh, well, no, that's not what I meant to imply at all with the superior thing. Just, okay, just have fun. I'll leave now. Because, after all, Luna is the true leader of this place, so I'll just go bye-bye. You know, so we got that whole scene, which was pretty funny. But the village itself does not seem all that great. Like, we didn't see a lot of it, but it looked pretty small. Like, how many bunny girls actually live here? What is the population of the village? I can't help but wonder. But, yeah, we have Kyuu and Momo, right? Were the important ones. I'm just so glad we got the bunny girls, because they were they stood out to me quite a bit in the opening. So, to actually have them here, Kyuu and Momo, wait, so are they like sisters or anything, or just friends? I don't know if they said, but they're clearly together. I guess they could be lovers as well, but I didn't see enough to guess that. They are close at the very least, I got that much. Because I did hug at some point, so that's something. So, yeah, just a farming bunny girl village. Like, what a fun place to have stumbled upon. And she also mentioned, you know, humans, well, she specifically said Kingdom of Holy Lights, but yeah, hates all races except for humans, but very common in any kind of fantasy isekai setting. And, you know, again, Mao going for a little bit of that Luna backside, because that's just kind of the running theme of their character dynamic. So, gotta keep that going. Just, you're sick of mine and want to go for the bunnies. That was also quite funny. She's very conscientious of her behind, I'll say. But yeah, the biggest problem of the village was the lack of water. They mentioned like water crystals, because I guess that's just a form of elemental magic in the world, I guess. So, it's kind of funny, even with their ears are still not quite as tall as our Demon Lord over here. But anyway, yeah, I mean, a simple problem like that, of course, he could fix. He just kind of opened up his book of magic and made a device that could make their unusable well into a usable well. Basically, magical water creation, essentially. And that's pretty useful, pretty important, very, very valuable for the village. One of the funniest things about the episode was this part here, when we started to focus on their verbal tick, you know, pion. Because, yeah, you know, pion, 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 it's like rabbit hopping sounds. It's just a Japanese thing. And the other girls said usa, I think, which is just, yeah, usagi. Usa, you know, very straightforward. And then we saw these visuals of, like, just 3 lollies doing a cute little bunny hop dance, like, 10 out of 10 on the adorable scale. Like, that was magical. Like, I could watch that over and over again. So I'm glad they actually showed it more than once, because I wanted to see it more than once, so. And then this line here, yeah, humans get pretty disappointed unless we finish with that, you know, pion. And yeah, like, that part there, it made it pretty clear this is a very intentional thing, because humans expect bunny girls to have a bunny-themed way of speaking, and if you don't do it, if you don't meet those expectations, then, yeah, it's very sad. So you might as well. So, and they played it at least 3 times. Just was the cutest thing ever. Actually, it kind of reminded me a little bit of Gochumon wa Usagi desu ka? That one ED, you know? You know what I'm talking about if you've seen the show. Kind of reminded me a little bit of that. So, I'm glad we finally got our bunny duo met and mentioned how they're going to be relevant to the show. And that is to run the inn and stuff that he's making. So, yeah, it's all good. People just doubted him so much, like, this is a useless well, what are you going to possibly do with it? Why are you wasting your time? Are you an idiot? I mean, it was mostly Luna that was kind of saying that stuff. And then, lo and behold, water. Water came out of it, so she kind of had to eat her words there, didn't she? So that was pretty great. Especially the little, like, scream or whatever you want to call it, that she did. So that was pretty great, all of that. And yeah, I might want to keep that thing a secret, because people will fight for that. It's not like this village really has the means to defend themselves in any kind of attack. So yeah, that's got to be kept a secret. Which it shouldn't be too hard to keep it a secret, honestly. Like, not exactly going to get a lot of tourism this place. So, and it was funny how they dropped the verbal tick at certain points, and he just kind of points it out. Like, I knew you didn't have to do that. And of course they can talk normal, because they would. See, anything else to say with the episode? Yeah, they especially look like they were forcing themselves to do it there. And then he also pulled up fertilizer just to help a little bit more. Like, the water was more than enough help, but he wants this village to prosper because it's where he's trying to set up a bit of business. So, you know, I guess actually it would get you some tourism if that's the case. If he does set up cool stuff like that, but still, it shouldn't be that hard to keep it a secret unless somebody already knew that well was dry before and then it suddenly has water. They might ask questions, but I don't think there'd be a lot of people like that. But the bunny girls are happy, so it's all good. And yeah, Luna's starting to see more and more of the good points of the Demon Lord over here. But she, of course, still just takes it in the wrong direction and thinks he wants to have his way with all these bunny girls, which who wouldn't, really? And then we got to see like a bit of a council meeting over here with the other eldest holy maiden. And one of the first people we focus on is this man here, Head Noble Dona. Why? Is it supposed to be short for donuts? And our first introduction to him is doing a bit of an evil smile and also the classic, I'm so evil, look at me play with my mustache kind of character. So laying it on really thick, really on the nose what an evil guy this guy is. Which, you know, I do kind of appreciate wasting no time letting us know what to deal with, what the deal is with him. And this Betty here, at like 17 minutes and 47 seconds, 48 seconds, the guy continues to play with his mustache with one hand, and then he just faps under the table with the other, just right in front of everyone. Like, that's pretty bold. Like, I mean, I'm surprised nobody called him out on it, but just, that's straight up what he was doing. Like, I'm looking at it again now, and that there's no way that could possibly be anything else. That is what that arm movement looks like. Like, he's just jerking it. Like, the things you can get away with when you're in a position of power, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't get any on his mustache. Don't, like, confuse the hands. But anyway, we had a bit of an argument about the Demon Lord and Luna and trust and stuff like that. And we seem to end on a fairly positive note. I did like the Killer Queen chick coming in, like all the movements she did, just all very rough and tough, just slamming her foot on the desk and all that. I enjoyed watching that. And very much difference in personality between these two, so seeing them side to side, interesting. And she just mostly just kind of let her know about the infatuation she has with Zero, and she kind of doubts this character's even existence, and what she took issue with. So we try to talk about Luna and all that, and she somehow managed to make the conversation about the Dragon Ken guy instead. But she seems to have it pretty bad for him. That could be a problem. I guess I'm a little bit interested to see where that will go in the future, like what their next meeting could possibly end up happening. But just Sandy has cool lines and stuff. This girl she has interesting taste. That's all I'm gonna say. But she also had a doll of him. When did she get the doll of him? I'm not sure. But I don't know. Just it's weird. Still not as weird as Yuki Kaze. Yuki Kaze is still the weirder one. But just yeah, in comparison, the eldest holy maiden sister there seems pretty normal by comparison. Seems to be kind of the character that's just complaining about all the weirdos around her. She kind of seems to be that kind of character. But we'll see. Maybe she has some weird points that we'll see later. But for now, I do kind of like her. She's, you know, in a normal sort of way. And the episode just kind of ended very abruptly. Like, I did not expect that. I had no idea the episode was so close to being over, but there you go. Just the friggin' the friggin' bunny dance thing. Just the highlight of the episode, for sure. No doubt about that. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot to mention it, but we also had some of that Satanist evil council meeting over there. So they're probably going to be a problem more in the future. Probably next episode, given what the title of next episode is. But yeah, I guess we'll see how things go. But for now, I'm certainly enjoying the show. Like, no doubt about that. It's obviously not a top tier anime or anything, and I can see why it's not all that popular. I can definitely see that because most anime fans they just wouldn't be into this sort of thing. But yeah, I'm having fun with it. I'm enjoying my time with it. So I'll happily keep watching it. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.